Excuse me. So hi. I'm not going to shake your hand. I'm not going to shake your hand. You know exactly who I am. Don't pretend you don't know who I am. Because you made a clip of me. You made a clip of me recently. Are you aware of that?
What do you think?
Please explain what your clip was.
My clip?
Yeah.
Oh, it was when you had a chat with David.
Yes.
And you. Oh, what did you do now? Oh, you have to remind me. You said.
So what happened is, for the audience, David kept pestering me about persecution of Nigerians in Nigeria, persecution of Christians in Nigeria. He was saying, do you believe it? He was saying, I don't believe that the persecution of Christians in Nigeria is bad.
Right.
I said that's completely wrong. Any persecution of Christians in Nigeria unjustly is not warranted and it's wrong. Sure. You agree with that, right?
Yeah.
So I turned it back on him and I said, what about Muslims that are persecuted in this country or abroad? He said on camera he doesn't believe in anti-Muslim crime. That is true.
What does that mean? What does he mean by that?
No.
I just saw him a drum in
The thing is,
No, because
I don't understand. So you took offense to that video I made?
Yeah, because he said, okay, so the issue with the video was, when he said he doesn't believe in anti-Muslim crime, I said that is extreme.
What's the focus of the video? I don't even...
No, I know, I'm going to get to the focus of the video.
No, you said you want to put me my video.
Yeah, because it's part of the video. So I said, you should be... It's fine. Just bring some context.
As Islamic group. Can you name me any Buddhist group?
Let me summarize what you said. So you're saying you're not aware of any Muslims being persecuted, right?
No, he's saying Muslim on Muslim violence far outweighs non-Muslim.
No, he said he doesn't believe in anti-Muslim crime. He said he doesn't believe in anti. He didn't say. Ask him about anti.
The principle.
Okay, but the video.
of charity is that you have to let people clarify.
Sure, go.
And he just did.
What did he say?
He's saying that he's saying Muslim on Muslim crime far outweighs non-Muslim to Muslim.
No, he said to me he doesn't believe any group is persecuting Muslims. Okay, whatever. Okay.
What's wrong with
Okay, so what happened is I said if you believe that, you should be deported, right? Because I was under the assumption that he is a Canadian background, okay? Under that assumption, I believed he should be deported. Okay. Because he's espousing extremist views, right? He said, you want to deport me? He said, you want to deport me because I'm black.
Right.
Okay? And that is the clip you made.
Yeah.
Where I said, I am totally not racist.
And your face was hilarious. You were like caught in the headlights. You were like, oh, I know what I'm saying. And that's what's funny about it. You shouldn't take offense to that. It's not meant to be offensive.
You're implying I'm racist. You're implying you're racist. You're saying I'm racist because I'm saying I have black friends.
The clip where you clarified. The reason I include that clip is because it's funny. It's because you were like, no, I didn't mean that. So it's obviously you didn't mean that. It's just funny that you had that reaction.
No, you clearly uploaded the clip because you wanted me to look racist. Every single comment was about. No.
Can I include the bit where you clarify?
No.
I literally include the bit where you come back and you go, no, that's not what I meant. I include that bit because that's what makes it funny.
What was the audience saying? What was your audience saying? You clearly know what you were implying. They're all saying he's not racist. He's one of these racist people.
Now I'm guilty by my audience.
It was clearly what was the implication of that clip. So you're both accusing me of being racist. I want to ask you about your buddy, young Bob.
That implied you were racist, and then you had to clarify because you know how it sounded. It's funny, bro.
No, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny at all.
You don't have a good sense of humor.
Okay, maybe I don't have a good sense of humor, but I want to clarify. I stand against racism, and I know you don't. I know you don't.
You know
because you associate with young Bob, don't you? Are you associated with
the association game? You want to play the association game?
Yeah, I want to play the association game.
How many Muslims do you associate with that say a lot of racist things?
Please, I don't.
You say never, really.
Let me get to the point. There is a video out there of young Bob saying mixed race children have genetic issues. Okay? So are you going to come here as a Christian with the same group of Christians?
Because, for example, there are different health conditions that certain groups face more prominently than others.
Mixed race children.
Yeah, so for example, well, it's not even mixed race, it's like if you have different background, you're more likely to have certain issues. For example, I think it's, if you're dark skinned, I think you're more likely to have vitamin D related or something like that. But that's a factual thing. It depends.
So it's a factual, let me get this clear.
Again, what is he saying and what is the context?
So he said, he had a panel
So he said-
where he had people like Steve Laws, right? Who is, are you aware of Steve Laws?
I don't know.
Steve Laws is someone who believes in white purity, white nationalism, believes every single immigrant,
Well, I don't
every
believe in
single
race,
brown
so
person,
I
every
would
single
reject
black person should be kicked out of the country, right?
Well, I obviously don't agree with
He's platforming people like that. He's platforming people who are clearly making racist statements.
Association game.
No, because the association thing kills you. The association thing, it destroys all of you. You're all associating with people who want to deport black and brown people from the country.
Okay.
Yet you want to come here with a Christian message.
I associate with non-Christians.
What?
So does that mean that I'm not a Christian because I associate with non-Christians? You can't infer what someone believes based on association.
No, I'm saying the hypocrisy that you're trying to. I'm talking to someone.
I can't have friends who say bad things.
No, I'm saying you're coming here as a unit. You're coming here as a movement. You're clipped. Why you? When I'm talking to him, you clipped me.
I came here. What did I clip? Because I
clipped
saw
me
it
with
and
him.
it was funny. Brother, you've taken this too seriously.
No. You're attacking my character. You're implying that I'm racist because I'm saying I have black friends.
Did I say you were racist in the video? Did I say
No,
you were
you
racist?
made like a silly like noise on the video.
Because it's
and
funny
then
that you accidentally said something and then you had to clarify. Your clarifying is proof you're not racist. Brother, if you think that video portrays you as a racist, then you portrayed yourself as a racist in the video.
how is that? How is that? That
Because
doesn't
I
make any
just
sense.
showed what you said. That's all I did.
Okay.
And it wasn't out of context because I showed you saying, no, I didn't mean that. That's why it's funny.
No, but I want you. Okay, if you don't stand by what young Bob says, say on camera now that you believe that mixed-race children don't have deficiencies.
What do you mean by that? Because again, different groups from
we go.
different regions have
Avoiding-
different. You know that like white people are more likely to get certain illnesses compared to the groups, right? That's not racist.
No, but we know what he's implying. He has
I
people.
don't know what he's implying because I've never seen it, and literally you're just coming here saying, "Here's a thing."
Okay.
By the way,
Let's put that to the side. You said that. You can see that. Yeah.
What do you call it? What's the biblical expression? I'm not my brother's keeper of young Bob. I can disagree with him on all sorts of things, and he can disagree with me on all sorts of things.
Okay.
But it's unfair for you to say you associate with him, and he has said this very specific thing that I don't know the context.
Do you associate with David? Can you not even come to the point where you can say you associate with David?
David's a good friend of mine.
You say you associate with him, yeah?
No, you see,
You come here on the same
I don't
message.
associate with him.
You come in the same message, right? You come in the same message.
Same message, the gospel, yeah.
He associates with young Bob. So
Oh,
you're
it's a
all
chain.
you're all
It's a
coming with.
chain of- it's like an Islam chain of
I think
association.
everyone can see what's happening. Everyone can see.
No,
The last
you're
time I was
saying-
in this
you're saying
park,
I'm guilty of
the last time I
association.
was in this park, young Bob threw a Hitler salute in my face, right? And
I don't
David
do
is
that.
still.
I condemn that.
You condemn that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it now? We
Yeah,
done?
yeah.
We done?
No, that's good. That's
Is that all
encouraging.
you need to say?
But the fact of the matter is
do you have any
that you
substance to
cannot.
say?
The issue is
didn't like
these
my video,
ecumenists.
which was a-
They want to ride the Christian wave, and they want to ride the white nationalist wave.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And they want to just unify both those audiences
condemn white
when they're not
nationalism.
unifiable.
I condemn white nationalism. Now
You
what are
condemn white
gonna do?
nationalism.
Now what are you going to do?
You condemn it.
Now what are you going to do?
So can you condemn young Bob? Because he's a white
If
nationalist.
Bob has ever said anything that is in favour of white nationalism, I condemn it.
Okay,
Now what are you going to
so
do?
can I
Now
say what he
going
said?
to do?
I want to say.
What are you going to do?
He said he would rather the country be completely white and pagan rather than it be black and Christian.
I don't know about that. If he said that, I condemn that.
Okay, so
Okay,
you
now what
condemn.
are you gonna do?
Hang on. Okay.
Now what are you going to do?
I'm going to give another one.
Because
I'm
you
going to give
are a
another one. So,
hypocrite, my friend.
so he said
You are a
that he
hypocrite.
believes that the country should be white and pagan rather than black and Christian. He threw a Hitler salute in my face multiple times when I called him out on it. He made a video where he said mixed race children have genetic deficiencies. He made a video, he went on Talk TV where he says he wants to remigrate millions of people, right? So, putting this all together, he still wants to hang out with him, he still wants to go on the same channels as him, he still wants to call him his brother.
Well,
Are you not
in
willing
Christ, is he
to
not?
call him out?
Is he my brother in Christ?
Is he your brother in Christ if he says he'd rather have the entire country be white and pagan rather
Can
than
you show
them
me a
be?
video where he says that?
I can find it.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Because I have never seen him say that. But if he has said that, and that's the context, I'll condemn it.
Yeah.
Because the thing is I'm consistent, whereas for you, you take issue with silly things, and you yourself are not consistent.
Is it a silly thing to clip someone in the manner that he did?
What I did?
Yeah.
No, it's funny.
No, it's awful. It's awful. It implies.
Bring up my short that I made of Tay. It's literally the most vanilla thing in the world. All it is Tay misspeaking. He sounds a bit racist. He then has a realization.
Yeah, there we go.
He then comes back and says, "Oh no, sorry, I didn't mean that." It's funny. But he, for some reason, thinks I'm trying to portray him as a racist.
Okay.
I'm not.
Let's go to that.
Watching, Tay's not a racist as far as I know.
Okay, let's go to that.
I don't think he's a racist.
Okay, so
there.
he
So
thought.
now
Okay,
clarify.
wait. Let's go to that conversation. Let's go to that conversation, okay? Because in that conversation, I have a problem. There was a long conversation with David, right? Where he was, when I was asking him, "Do you believe there's any anti-Muslim crime?" David said, "I don't believe it." He thought the only thing worth clipping is a funny thing of me. He doesn't worth clipping him saying he's.
You can't be funny with this guy. You just can't.
No.
Apparently,
if someone is talking about there's no such thing as anti-Muslim crime, they're not aware of any group persecuting Muslims, then it's worth clipping silly things like this. They're not clipping him and reporting him to prevent and getting him in trouble.
I don't know why you've gone all aggressive on me for some reason.
No, because you guys...
Me and you were totally fine before. You associated with me, by the way, so well done. You're guilt by association as well. So you've condemned yourself.
Okay.
You fail to acknowledge that I actually will condemn bad behaviour. You seem to think I won't, but I've just proven to you that I will. So I've proved you wrong there. You had a problem with a video that was nothing to do with any real point at all. It was just humour. You should have laughed at it and moved on. And now you're trying to make a big deal of it.
You made a clip of me, which you said yourself makes me look slightly racist. But he doesn't call out his friend Young Bob, who says he wants a white country. And he doesn't want black and brown people in this country. And this guy, he says he doesn't believe in anti-Muslim crime. What are these people doing in Speaker's Corner when they're tolerating anti?
Well, look, you know you can clarify.
Tay, no, don't worry about it. Tay has a very bad memory, which is fine. So Tay, like I told you last time, find me the groups. I want their names. I want their kill counts. I want their criminal records. Find me the groups that cause harm to Muslims on this planet who are not the following: Boko Haram, ISIS, lately in Mali, the UMIN, the Muslim Jamaat al-Muslimin in Guyana.
No, I'm not going to let you do this. I'm not going to let you do this. He said he doesn't believe in any anti-Muslim crime. This is so easy. Can you say?
Where are they?
No. Can you say you don't believe in? I believe in anti-Muslim.
Already made a prejudgment about.
Hang on. No. It's a simple yes or no. Ask me. Do I believe Christians are persecuted in the world? Yes. Do you believe Muslims are persecuted in the world?
ISIS.
Do you believe Muslims are persecuted in the world? You can't even answer. They can't even answer. It's a simple yes or no. I say Christians are persecuted in the world. It's true, they are. But Muslims are, of course, also persecuted in the world. These two can't do a yes or no.
Groups that persecute Muslims that are not Muslims
These two can't do a yes or no. They're just deflecting to groups, this, that, the other.
So, because the idea is nobody persecutes Muslims but Muslims.
Yes, that's what you're saying.
Because it's a shame to
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. Nobody persecutes Muslims apart from non-Muslims. Listen to what they're saying. Listen to what they're saying.
Tell me a single one. Go on.
I'm not going to dignify you with anything.
So, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, the UMIN lately in Mali.
He doesn't believe in any anti-Muslim crime. He can't give me a single instance of anti-Muslim crime. I believe in anti-Christian crime. I do believe in that. I believe in anti-Muslim crime as well. They can't do a yes or no. I will answer you. Okay, how about this?
The reason why they do so is because
how about this? I will answer your question if you can give a yes or no.
There are no groups.
I will answer your question if you can give me a yes or no. Is there any such thing as anti-Muslim crime? Is there any such thing as anti-Muslim crime?
I'm waiting for my question to be answered.
I'm waiting for my question to be answered. My question is a single yes or no. My question is a single yes or no. Everyone knows what groups persecute Muslims. I don't even. Can you give me?
Name them.
There is the IDF. They persecute Muslims.
Okay, guys, okay.
Okay, hang on.
First group.
Okay, no, these guys are wasting time. Let's go. You can clearly see. I answered this question. You saw. I answered his question. He can't answer my question. He can't answer my question. Okay, just bring the camera this way. This way. Oh no, sure. Okay. I'm just gonna do a talk.
You will believe in Jesus. You will believe. You know in the Quran there's a whole chapter on money. battery is dying, man.
All of them are dying.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters.
No. I have to put up, Yes.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I do not want to engage these people on a Christian-Muslim debate. These people are not worthy of any platform whatsoever. What they are worthy of is being cancelled and being exposed for the genocidal freaks that they are. Because they don't believe, I made it very clear to you guys that I made in that video, I was calling them out on the fact that they don't believe in any anti-Muslim crime. They can't even say a simple yes, there is anti-Muslim crime. I'm happy to say yes, there's anti-Christian crime. Yes, there's anti-Jewish crime. Yes, of course, there's also anti-Muslim crime. But these people, they can't even say yes to a simple question. Because they want a final solution for the Muslims if they have their sick way. And that should not be allowed to have a platform in this country. The initiation of the conversation is because they try to clip me where I said I have black friends. I grew up in a black area. I have a lot of love for black brothers and sisters in this country. How is that racist if I say that? So then they try to clip it and try and make it a joke like, oh, he's racist because he said that. He clipped that part of the video. He didn't clip any part of the video where his racist friend David and his Islamophobic friend David wants to deport all Muslims, wants to hit. They're clearly saying there's no such thing as anti-Muslim crime. So what does that imply? So when I called him out on the racism aspect as well, I said, the people that they clearly associate with, the ones that they come with a group with here every week in Speaker's Corner, one of their members, young Bob, says he believes there is genetic issues with mixed race children. So me saying I have black friends is racist, but young Bob saying mixed race children have genetic issues, they have cultural issues, they're from impoverished communities, that's not racist. So I'm just showing you the level of dishonesty, the level of disgust and sickness these people have. The fact that they can come here and talk like this. No Muslim should be engaging with these people on Islam vs Christianity or giving them a platform on this because they are extremists. How does it make sense if in Nazi Germany, the Jews, if there was Jewish people who constantly were engaging with the Nazis whilst they were rising in momentum? There's clearly a problem with white nationalism in this country and we should expose them for what they are. The fact that they can't say yes to a simple question like, is there anti-Muslim crime? The fact that they can't call out their brothers and disassociate from their brothers for being racists. So that's all I wanted to say to you guys. Jazakallah khair for watching. And yeah, Assalamu alaikum. You see that?
Okay.